Peru 22 Wash. Welcome, bienvenidos al Peru. We're all glad to have you on board one of the best programs in one of the best Peace Corps countries on the planet. My name's Greg Plimpton from the 18 group, but everybody calls me Goyo. I'll try and give you some idea of what's ahead for you in the next 2 years, show you some of the adventures I've had, and even dispense some advice. First, you're going to get some great training. Language trainers will work with you in small groups to get your Spanish up to speed, including some field trips. Veronica will do her very best to fill your little heads with water and sanitation basics, and you'll head to ICA to get some input from volunteers in the field. Don't worry that you don't know everything at the end of training. You'll get more training next spring, and most importantly, you'll learn from the other WASH volunteers already in the field. You just joined a team where everybody has your back. Then, sooner than you think, will come that day when you get your service assignment and you venture out on your own to do that voodoo that you came here to do. And I can't tell you what's going to happen. Our experiences as volunteers are all unique. Your service is going to depend on your site, your attitude, and your effort. But I'll give you a quick idea of what my 2 years were like. I helped 3 water systems clean and disinfect their wells, tanks, and lines on a regular basis. I built a bunch of improved cook stoves and trained other volunteers and NGOs how to do it. And I built a training cocina model, which I hope will help you build the things. I promoted hand washing at our local health fairs. Upgraded some pit latrines with Turk seats. Built 3 solar-powered pump systems to get water from enclosed wells to houses. Promoted simple bottle bulbs to give a little extra light inside houses. Built a dandy security cover and installed a pump for one of my annexes. I helped the Princeton Engineers Without Borders group build a water supply up in La Libertad. Rehabilitated some old composting toilets and retrained the users. And I got to do some other projects unrelated to WASH goals, like biodigesters that turn manure into cooking gas and fertilizer, and teaching an AIDS, STD, and teen pregnancy prevention program, and one of my favorites, building playgrounds for the little kids in my town. I also got some wheelchairs donated from the States for some of the folks in my town, and planted some trees. And did an exchange program with a class in Colorado, and in one of my local colegio classes, I got to judge a beauty contest. I helped some kids build a UFO for a parade. And to top it all off, I discovered an ancient pre-Incan city and burial ground near my site, and got some archaeologists to come and investigate. And then there were vacations to Amazonas, and the jungle, Ayacucho, Waitara, Paracas, and Ancash. Now, I'm not going to blow smoke up your skirts and say that you'll all have as much fun as I did. Your adventure will be your adventure. It'll depend entirely on the effort you give it, the attitude you bring, how well you pay attention and investigate and put yourself out there. This is not a dress rehearsal. The curtain is about to rise on your show, and you only get this one take. So make the most of it. Work and play and care like you've never worked, played, and cared before. This has been a great adventure for me, more than I imagined, and I hope it is for you all too. So, Peru 22, give it your best shot. All of us wish you well.